what I found was in my Bible first. Because I used to travel with a lot of the so-called preachers of Christianity. And some of the ones that I traveled with, they don't represent real Christianity, by the way, but I traveled with them and I learned that I couldn't trust them. Especially when they would pick up the Bible and say, the Bible says, the Bible says. And afterwards I would say, it doesn't say that. They say, who cares as long as the people think so. And so it bothered me so much that I started trying to really read and understand many different translations of the Bible. But they didn't match. So I said, obviously, you know, translation is not the real thing. I need to learn Koine Greek. I knew that the Latin, I'd already studied Latin, and I knew that the Vulgate was only a translation of Koine Greek anyway. So when I went to the Koine Greek, it was hard. That was really hard, because those characters, they're confusing, you know. I don't know if you know Greek, but it's weird Greek to me, anyway. Then I come to know that, oh, by the way, actually Jesus' language was a form of Hebrew called Aramaic, a form of Semitic language called Aramaic. And I had no clue what that was. So I tried to learn the Hebrew. Now, all along the way, I'm taking, okay, interlinear Bible. I don't know if you know what that is. That's when you have the word in English, and under it'll have the word in Koine Greek, and you can look it up. Now, people like Ahmed Deedat, Rahimahullah, and Dr. Zakir Naik, they have these giant computer brains, okay? I don't have that. Giant computer brains. They can process all this stuff in their head. And I traveled with Zakir many times, and I have to tell you, he can really do that anytime, but this is not my subject. When I was studying it, I came to realize that there was a book called Strong's Concordance of the Bible. My father had a copy, so I would sit there. It's big. It's a very big book. And I would go through and look for these words. And then it will tell you in Koine Greek what's the root, what it comes from, and what it's related to, and where it's in the Bible. And then all of a sudden, I started discovering something really big.